what's up, you nasty reservists, Major Lazarus here with another how-to video. This time we're going to cover how to submit a travel claim for reimbursement for reserve weekend. This is different than if you're traveling on orders. This is for IDD travel. Step one, you're going to log in to BTS. So let's go ahead and go to the screen. All right, so here we are at the DTS homepage. First step we're going to do, you are going to create a new document. For IDT travel, we're going to select the local voucher. This will be different if you're traveling on orders. So specifically traveling on reserve weekend, on your own dime, trying to get reimbursed up to $500, you'll select local voucher. Select local voucher, select your start date, maybe the start date that you traveled on. Okay, continue. Okay, here's where you're going to upload your expenses. You're going to add to tell what type of expense, if it's airline ticket, transportation, right? Airline ticket, I usually put public transportation, add receipt, browser, computer, here's a little tip. I do to make it easier for me. So let's see here, I have them saved in the folder, travel folder, instead of historical ones. Let's see. June drill. All right. So I put the amount in the PDF title, and that just makes it look easier to enter the amount. So you have to go back and read the PDF. Okay. So you set out this. So in your expenses, you'll add a plane ticket. You add in any other travel expenses that you incurred. Commonly, those are going to be a Uber to the airport, an Uber, Uber back from the airport, any other expenses like that on the day of travel. So the day you fly out, you can claim those, and the day you back, you can claim those and save receipts. If you have any questions on what you can and cannot claim, consult the joint travel regulation here, that is, for your viewing pleasure. Interesting, looking at the joint travel regulation, you can claim food on that day of travel. And remember, you have that $500 cap. Something to keep in mind is if your total expenses exceed $500, they won't reimburse you the $500. You have to manually, in your expense summary, just claim the $500. They'll reject it and send it back. Another thing to keep in mind is that they will not reimburse you for Wi-Fi. That's something I learned right away. I submitted a Wi-Fi receipt on the plane. It said not claimable expense according to the, and they're right, it's not. So fair play. Okay, lines of accounting. This is a crucial one. You got to select the right line of accounting. Reviews, you're going to go to crossword, and it's going to be one of these IDT. You want to select the appropriate year. So right, we're at the end of FY22. This would be the line of accounting I would select. Let's go ahead and select it just for fun. All right. Okay, reimbursements. This is going to check, make sure everything is good. Yep. Make sure that it's going back to the right card, right? So if you put something on your GTCC, you want to make sure it's expensive to your GTCC. You can select that in your expense summary too. And go to the review page. Audit, blah, blah. Routing list. Yep, you want to route it to the SDC, SDC, or SDC for sign. One more thing I think I forgot. Let's go back to expenses. Okay, so let's actually add an expense here. It says the plane ticket, this is transportation, this is public transportation, tax receipt, I think Travel for the airplane receipt. Receive this PDF. Like next. Right. And then, yeah, okay, so if I pay for it with the GTCC, I want to make sure that I'm reimbursing to the GTCC. If it doesn't, I can go back to Citibank and get that money back if there's a surplus. If I don't want to take that chance, I can just have to go to my merchant card. And I think there might be a new policy where they want all the expenses to go into GTCC, so that's something to look at the travel organization. But anyway, there you go. That is the quick, dirty lowdown on how to submit your expenses for a reserve weekend to get paid and travel money for traveling onto a weekend. Again, you're not on orders. Do another video for how to do it when you're traveling on orders. So there you go. So remember, reserve hard, stay hard, make your Lazarus out.